Watch out! Codenamed Iron Eagle. This national hero single-handedly wiped out terrorists and rescued the president's kidnapped daughter in a hail of bullets. But in the blink of an eye, he became a disabled loser in his wife's eyes, cheated on, and forced to serve her lover's child. It all started when he hid his identity to surprise his wife Julia, who'd been away for 3 years. Amelia, the president's daughter, was held hostage and on the brink of death when James, alias Iron Eagle, appeared out of nowhere. He eliminated all enemies swiftly, leaving Amelia a mysterious back. Smitten, she fell for her savior instantly. The president called to thank him profusely and planned to reveal his identity at the medal ceremony, honoring his family's lifelong loyalty. But James begged for one more day of secrecy. Julia was coming home. He wanted to greet her as a regular husband, not a war god, and tell her he'd been protecting her secretly. Overjoyed, he ordered his aide Matthew to prepare a lavish wedding gift. The next day, James rushed to the airport in plain clothes, wearing a fake disabled hand for an authentic reunion. Yet the sight shattered him. Julia returned with an arrogant man, her belly swollen with children. Heartbroken, James demanded answers, only to be held at gunpoint by the man. Julia's family pounced like wolves. Her sister sneered that a cripple like him didn't deserve a colonel and national hero. Her mother yelled that a man in a tattered glove could never protect her daughter. Matthew, the loyal aide, couldn't stand by. He exposed their hypocrisy. James had supported the whole family for 3 years, paying the mother's gambling debts, fixing the sisters' messes. Without him, Julia would never have achieved success safely overseas. But Julia only glared coldly. Now a decorated hero, she saw James as a useless burden. She then humiliated him with 3 cruel demands. First, serve her illegitimate child as a servant. Second, move out so her lover Dmitri could move in. Third, handed over his family's land deeds in Germany. James' eyes turned sharp at the last demand. That land, seemingly rich in uranium, was actually the country's top secret overseas missile base, a national security lifeline. Only Julia knew this secret. Now she traded for her lover. Julia triumphantly announced Dmitri was the new commander of the Arctic Wolf Legion, a war hero also up for a presidential medal. Her family cheered as if they'd climbed to power, mocking James as a worm lucky to serve a hero's son. Little did they know, the president had just told James that Dmitri was Iron Eagle's biggest fan, who'd lived by his quotes for 3 years. Julia's proud new lover was nothing but her husband's devoted admirer. A storm of honor, betrayal, and revenge is about to erupt at the highly anticipated medal ceremony. How would James make the cheating pair taste true despair?